ఇంకోటి ఉంటే చూస్తాను.
I think some people are not able to join in on the Zoom. The Gita Mataji wrote, I don't know what happened.
What happened?
I don't know. She wrote in the group that she's not able to join in. It's okay. I asked her.
Anybody had difficulty?
No, Prabhuji.
No? Okay, good.
Maybe it's
Hare
her
Krishna.
phone. Yeah, Hare
There was
Krishna.
there was slight problem. It was going on like, turning, but it wasn't getting connected. Then second
Okay.
time when I tried, then I logged in.
That is
Okay.
just the internet speed.
No, I think no. If we are joining in only one of us, then only it's.
Yeah. If they
yeah.
join before us, then
Yeah.
it
I think somewhere the setting has got changed. Before they could come and wait also. Yeah, I have to see the settings once.
Okay.
I'll check it.
Okay.
So welcome to all. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Good. Thank God.
Almost normal life. Only the arm is still hurting. It's little bit, but it's okay.
It'll take
Getting
time
there.
little bit.
It takes time.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So let's start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकम्। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं साजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा
कृष्णा
हरे
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 राम
राम
हरे
हरे
राम
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 हरे
हरे
हरे।
हरे।
So today we are planning to cover 16th chapter. Maybe I don't think we can cover everything. Just do few slokas.
think I haven't put all of them also.
Yeah, you put up to 9.
Yeah.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Abhayam Sattvam Samsuddhir
अभयं सत्त्व संशुद्धि
Gnana Yoga Vasishtataha
ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितः
ज्ञान योग व्यवस्थितः व्यवस्थितिः
ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितः
दानं दानं धामश्च यज्ञश्च
दानं
दानं
दामश्च
दामश्च
यज्ञश्च
यज्ञश्च
स्वाध्यायस्तप आर्जवम्
स्वाध्यायस्तपः आर्जवम्।
श्री भगवानुवाच
श्रीभगवानुवाच
अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिर्
अभयं
अभयं सत्त्वसंशुद्धिर्
ज्ञानयोगाव्यवस्थितिः
ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः
ज्ञानयोगव्यवस्थितिः
दानं दामश्च यज्ञश्च
दानं
दानं
दामश्च
दामश्च
यज्ञश्च
यज्ञश्च
स्वाध्यायस्तप आर्जवम्
स्वाध्यायस्तपः
स्वाध्यायस्तपः
आर्जवम्।
अहिंसा सत्यम् अक्रोधस्
अहिंसा
अहिंसा सत्यम्
अहिंसा
अक्रोधः
सत्यम् अक्रोधस्त्यागः
अहिंसा सत्यम् अक्रोधस्
अहिंसा सत्यम्
अहिंसा सत्यम्
अक्रोधः
अक्रोधस्त्यागः
त्यागा शान्तिरपेशुनम्
त्यागः
त्यागः
शान्तिरपेशनम्
शान्तिरपेशुनम्
दया भूतेषु अलोलुप्तम्
दया भूतेषु
दयाभूतेषु
आलोलुप्तम्
अलोलुप्त्यम्
मार्दवम् ह्रीर् అచాపలం
మార్దవం అచాపలం
ధీరచాపలం
అహింసా సత్యం అక్రోధస్
అహింసా
అహింసా
సత్యం
సత్యం
అక్రోధస్
అక్రోధస్
త్యాగ శాంతిర్ అపేషునం
త్యాగ శాంతిరపైశునం
శాంతిరపైశునం
దయాభూతేషు అలోలుప్తం
దయాభూతేషు ఆలోలుప్తం
దయాలోలుప్తం
మార్దవం హ్రీర్ అచాపలం
మార్దవం
అర్థవం
అచాపలం
ధీరచాపలం
తేజః క్షమా ధృతిర్ శౌచం
తేజః
తేజః
క్షమా
శౌచం
అద్రోహో నాతిమానిత
అద్రోహో
అద్రోహో
నాతిమానిత
నాతిమానిత
భవంతి సంపదం దైవీం
భవంతి
భవంతి
సంపదం
సంపదం దైవీం
అభిజాతస్య భారత
అభిజాతస్య
అభిజాతస్య
భారత
భారత
తేజః క్షమా ధృతిర్ శౌచం
తేజః
తేజః
క్షమా
క్షమా ధృతిః
శౌచం
శౌచం
అద్రోహో నాతిమానిత
అద్రోహో
అద్రోహో
నాతిమానిత
నాతిమానిత
భవంతి సంపదం దైవీం
భవంతి
భవంతి
సంపదం
సంపదం
దైవీం
దైవీం
అభిజాతస్య భారత
అభిజాతస్య భారత
భారత
సో ఈ 3 శ్లోకాల్లోని there are 25 qualities Krishna is describing. Automatically these are all the qualities that will shine on a devotee's heart. So you want to read the translation?
Yeah, you can
That
make
is
it
a-
slideshow bigger.
Hare Krishna.
చదువు.
శ్రీకృష్ణ భగవానుడు పలికెను, ఓ భరతవంశీయుడా, భయరాహిత్యము, జీవన స్థితి, పవిత్రీకరణము, ఆధ్యాత్మిక జ్ఞాన సముపార్జనము, దానగుణము, ఆత్మ నిగ్రహము, యజ్ఞాచరణము, వేద జ్ఞానము, తపస్సు, సరళత్వము, అహింస, సత్యము, క్రోధరాహిత్యము, త్యాగము, శాంతి, ఇతరుల దోషములను నన్నకుండుట, జీవులందరి ఎడ దయ, లోభరాహిత్యము, మృదుత్వము, సిగ్గు, దృఢనిశ్చయము, తేజస్సు, క్షమ, ధైర్యము, శుచిత్వము, అసూయారాహిత్యము, గౌరవవాంఛ లేకుండుట అను ఈ దైవగుణములు దైవీ స్వభావము కలిగిన పురుషుల యందుడు, దైవీ సమానమైన పురుషుల యందు కలిగి ఉండును. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ.
చాలా ఉన్నాయి.
हिंदी?
या हिंदी.
मैं पढ़ूं माता जी?
हाँ
Yeah.
बढ़िया.
भगवान ने कहा, हे भरत पुत्र, निर्भयता, आत्मशुद्धि, आध्यात्मिक ज्ञान का अनुशीलन, दान, आत्मसंयम, यज्ञ परायणता, वेदा अध्ययन, तपस्या, सरलता, अहिंसा, सत्यता, क्रोध विहीनता, त्याग, शांति, छिद्रान्वेषण में अरुचि, समस्त जीवों पर करुणा, लोभ विहीनता, भद्रता, लज्जा, संकल्प, तेज, क्षमा, धैर्य, पवित्रता, ईर्ष्या तथा सम्मान की अभिलाषा से मुक्ति, ये सारे दिव्य गुण हैं जो देवी प्रकृति से संपन्न देव तुल्य पुरुषों में पाए जाते हैं. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Somebody want to say in English? Hema Didi?
అత్త రాలేదేటి ఇవాళ?
ఆత్మ ఉంది.
నేను చదవనా?
చదువు.
English? Okay. The blessed Lord said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity and simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion, and freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, and steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, freedom from envy, and the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
So most of the times we see a lot of people, they will tell us, oh, if you read Bhagavad Gita, you have to teach children from the very childhood, and like moral lessons, we have to imbibe in them so that they will get these qualities. We hear that a lot, right? Of course, it's a very good, noble thought. You have to teach from the very young age. That is correct. But most of the people's approach to Bhagavad Gita is to selectively remove some of the qualities and think that we can develop these qualities separately. But this is not how it is going to work. The way these qualities come about is automatically these qualities will shine in a devotee when he becomes a devotee of Krishna, when he surrenders to Krishna. How does that happen? Prabhupada gives the example, just like sun, when it is shining very, very brightly, even on a very dirty place, like a urinal also, it will all evaporate and it will become clean. Like that, when all the people, we surrender to Krishna and accept Krishna's holy name on our tongue, and we chant the name constantly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So there is a process. Unless you allow yourself to be in this process of Navavida Bhakti, this cleansing will not happen. Cheto Dharpana Marjanam. This cleansing should happen. Then automatically all these qualities will come out in a person's life. In fact, I made a before, let me share this. You can see this?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So, Krishna talks about once you come to mode of goodness, Sattvaguna, 18th chapter, 42 sloka, Krishna talks about these qualities. First, these qualities should manifest in you. This is the first step. That is Sama, Dhamma, Tapa, Saucham, Shanti, Arjavam, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikyam, Brahma, Karma, Swabhavajam. Today, it's a fashion because in tradition, we need to have one Brahman family priest. So, that tradition is being continued. We are all nice Hindus. Sentimentally, we want to protect our religion and culture. So we will pay any dakshan to come. Oh, Brahman has to come. So that Brahman, he is busy actually. He has a job, he has real estate, so many businesses he has, so many things going on. But when some Ganesh Puja, something is going on, then you call him up, make an appointment. Nowadays, they also have Google appointments, everything. You can get such type of Brahmana. And most of the time, Prabhupada used to jokingly say, there is this guy, Brahmana, he's a coal worker. So he would hang his janoi on the hanger, otherwise it will become black. So he'll come, he'll carry coal, he'll deliver coal. After he comes back, he has to take bath and then go to attend, do this puja, havan for somebody. So why? Because he's a family priest. and he will get dakshan. And people are thinking we need that kind of Brahman. So only he can do. No. Brahman is not somebody by post. It is not designated by birth. It is by acquiring these qualities. And how do you get these qualities? By practice. It is not that I chant Bhagavad Gita 700 slokas, I'll get this quality. No, you have to work on it. You have to work on. These are prescriptions. These are prescriptions you have to do. Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikyam, Sama, Dama, Tapa, Saucham. These are all not, these you have to do. Practice austerity means you have to practice austerity. Self-control means you have to do self-control. Self-control. Don't eat too much. Don't sleep too much. Saucham, purity, tolerance. These are all the things that you have to incorporate in your life. Jnanam means knowledge. Realize knowledge and knowledge. There is a difference. Just like when you apply the knowledge, it becomes realized knowledge. Even in science, like somebody recently we told, right? There was this girl who was not even very highly educated, but she came to America. She did some courses. She studied some physics and everything. And finally, she applied that knowledge and she made a floating car. So she applied that knowledge and it converted into some product, a useful product. Like that, jnanam, when it is applied, it becomes vijnanam. And finally what it is? Brahma karma swabhavajam. A Brahmana, Brahmajanati Brahmana. Meaning, a Brahmana is somebody who is established in Brahman. Brahman. So it is not spiritual yet. He's not spiritual yet, but he made the path clear. Just like in an airport, there is a runway. You reach up to the runway, it doesn't mean you're flying. But you made sure everything, the ground is completely clear. Now it is ready to fly. So Sattva is preparing your ground so that you can fly. Lift your consciousness towards Krishna. That is a preparation. So for preparation itself, you'll automatically get these qualities. These are 10 in number. Then you are situated in the mode of goodness. So after you are situated in mode of goodness, then you surrender to Krishna, and basically you are expected to chant Hare Krishna in this mode, in this pattern. When you are in this mode and then chant Hare Krishna, then all the benefits you will experience. You can also experience some benefit even if you are inattentive while chanting, even if you are not having all these qualities, even if you are not very regulated, even sometimes you chant, sometimes you don't chant. All that also you get benefit. There is no doubt about it. But if you want to experience all the wonderful things that Hare Krishna can give you in this life, you have to make sure your ground is clear like this. Then these 25 qualities which we read just now. Fearlessness. When you chant Hare Krishna, immediately you will become fearless. But after chanting Hare Krishna also you are fearful. Means we are actually not hearing the holy name. We are not thinking Krishna is the holy name. We are not actually understood. That is why fear comes. But if you are actually having that knowledge, Krishna is with me when I chant Hare Krishna, there will be no fear. Even on deathbed, there will be no fear. It's Krishna, out of his mercy, sometimes he gives little glance like that to every one of us. Little glance. There's no fear. You chant Hare Krishna, even if you are on deathbed also, because that's the final practice. Ante Narayana Smriti. It is not easy. The sentence is very simple. Ante Narayana Smriti. Everybody knows this. But even small pain you get in the hand. Oh, my hand is paining. I have so much complaining we are doing. Even I am doing. Oh, my hand, I'm getting cramps and this. Because mind is immediately going there. It's not going to Krishna. So that is practice. So Krishna gives. So it is Krishna's blessing. Sometimes he gives like this. So these are small slip tests, small exam. So are you able to concentrate on this or on me? So every time there is a test. So more you turn your head towards Krishna and the holy name of Krishna, you become fearless. Immediately, if you turn your head away from Krishna, then immediately, oh, I have this problem, I have that problem. What happens if I lose my job? What happens if I don't have money? What happens this? All fear will come. Immediately, anxiety will come. Why? Because we shifted our focus from Krishna. That's all. But moment you put, so these are divine qualities. All these are divine qualities. So you don't artificially impose these qualities on yourself. They'll automatically come. Some you have to cultivate. Some will automatically manifest. So it's just like honey is there. Then who will come near the honey? Bees will come, right? So all these 25 qualities are like nice bees. Because Krishna, the holy name of Krishna is like honey, nectar. So with nectar, if nectar is in your heart, then all the good qualities only will come. When this is not there, Darudrikena, our mouth is like a frog. Darudrikena means frog. Frog talk. We'll do only frog talk. Gapchap, 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 gapchap. What is a frog talk? Gramya katha. Gramya katha ante, you talk about this guy. You know what happened? You know what happened there? You know what happened there? And then, if you don't have anything, you have no problem. But if somebody has something, then the problem begins. You know that guy got this much money. You know that guy bought a new car. You know that lady bought a new jewelry. Then that is bothering us. Why? Because our focus is not on Krishna. We are not purifying ourselves. But this is not what a devotee does. He has to spend his life only in focusing in developing these qualities. These are all wonderful qualities. Now, to substantiate, Krishna talks about, we talk about decorating ourselves, right? We like to decorate ourselves, dress ourselves nicely. All the time we are shopping, get new dress, new sari, new makeup, make sure our hair is also nicely colored, no gray hair, whatever. Whatever is the fashion. We want to do that. But here Bhagavatam says how a devotee likes to decorate himself. And how that is Titikshavaha Karunika Suhrada Sarvadehinam Achatashatruvaha Shantaha Sadavaha Sadhu Bhushanam. Sadhu Bhushanam. Sadhu Bhushanam means Sadhu is decorated with these qualities. Ajatasatru. Who is Ajatasatru? We know somebody has, Pandavas have this name. Anybody knows?
Arjun, no?
No, Yudhishthira Maharaj.
Oh, Yudhishthira Maharaj, okay.
Ajatashatru. He has no
Correct.
enemies. Yudhishthira is Ajatashatru. Means he is a Suhrudam Sarvadehinam. He is friend of all living entities. Titikshava Karunikaha. Actually, nowadays people, Indians, most of the people, they know, they have been hearing Bhagavad Gita and all these things from all their childhood. But because they are not practicing, everybody is influenced by Maya, material energy. So they think, oh, these qualities exhibit symptoms of weakness. Even in job, they think, oh, if you are very nice, friendly with everyone, oh, that means, Vishwa, you are weak, Vishwa. You don't like to hurt people. But as a manager, you need to, be harsh. You can't be tolerant, merciful like that. It's not true. You cannot, uh, it doesn't mean just because you're a manager, you have the power, you become like a sadist and then you harass people. It's not needed. In management, sometimes it is these qualities, they are thinking it is, they are weak. No, They are, Yudhishthir Maharaj or Krishna chose him to be the emperor, and king has to be very, very, tough, right? To punish the thieves and all that. Then why did he choose? If that is a weak quality, it's not a weak quality, it's a divine quality. You don't have to. This is like, because they are not godly, they don't have divine qualities. The difference between a devotee and a non-devotee is that a non-devotee likes to control everything, take everything under his control, and devotee is thinking everything is under Krishna's control. He has full faith in that. So one time I gave a small presentation. I told to the managers, we all think that we are doing the work, but the truth is there are hundreds and thousands of employees in a company. Everybody is doing a little bit, and everybody is doing their part, and the machine is moving. And you have to have that faith. The whole process itself, of course, I'm not going into the management session here, but the point is just like how a farmer, when he puts a seed, he has faith. You pour water, you pour the nutrient, you just let the plant be. Automatically it will grow, it will give whatever it has to do, it will do. Nature will take care of it. Rest of the work is done. The farmer's work is less than 10%. 90% of the work is done by nature. The same way, all of us in this world, we have very little role to play. And as long as we play that role well, then automatically the system takes care. And falsely we think because of me, everything is working. All these big, big projects are happening. It's not true. Everybody, our contribution is less than 10%, 90%, the system takes care. Everywhere it is like that. So it is just the view, the perspective that devotee, as a devotee, we should always see anyway, whatever we are doing, it is because it is feeding our family, it is bringing some bread to the table, we are doing those things. But our real focus or understanding is about how we are developing our qualities and go towards Krishna. So these are 26 qualities, again later described in the Bhagavatam, which is similar to the 25 list that we read just now in the Bhagavad Gita. They are very similar. I did not put next to each other to compare, but very similar. These are 26 qualities of a Vaishnava. So when you become a perfect Vaishnava, all these qualities will manifest. So right after this, there is another sloka in Bhagavatam which talks about this. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatir akinchana sarver gunes tatra samasate suraha harava bhaktasya kuto mahad guna manoratena sati dhavato bahihi. Meaning, see the meaning. All the demigods and their exalted qualities such as religion, knowledge and renunciation become manifest in the body of one who has developed unalloyed devotion for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. See, this is the point. They become manifest in the body of one who has developed unalloyed devotion for Vasudeva. On the other hand, a person devoid of bhakti, the pure devotional service, and engage in material activities has no good qualities. Even if he is adept at the practice of mystic yoga or the honest endeavor of maintaining his family and relatives, he must be driven by his own mental speculation and must engage in the service of the Lord's external energy. How can there be any good qualities in such a man? You see? So the focus has to be how can we become engaged in Shuddha Bhakti, unalloyed devotion, because that is the only activity that attracts Krishna. Nothing else attracts Krishna. You can offer anything to Krishna, but Krishna wants only that Shuddha Bhakti. No expectation. A devotee should only be chanting or calling Krishna how to give pleasure to Krishna. When you are calling Krishna, Krishna, how can I engage my tongue? How can I engage my head? How can I engage my arms? How can I engage my body? How can I engage my mind in your service? That's the only prayer you should be asking. Nothing else. So if you don't have this kind of a process, that if you are not engaged in, of course, Shuddha Bhakti is always practiced under the guidance of another Shuddha Bhakta. That is the only way you can get attention of Krishna. Moment you get Krishna's attention, then all these qualities will start to manifest in your body. You see, here it's written, such as religion, knowledge, and renunciation also will come. Jnana, Vairagyam, Astikyam. Astikyam, Brahma Karma Svabhavajam. Astikyam means religious principles will come inside you. Everything will come inside. So, this is it's a very different approach how to develop good qualities. So, it's not like moral science class. Here, really, if the society has to get good qualities, what they should do? Surrender to Krishna. That's what it says. These are the principles. So,
Can we go back to the 26 qualities once?
Sure.
The 25 qualities, what we are doing today.
Yeah, sure. These are 25 ones.
You can go over each one of them.
Sure. First, I spoke about fearlessness. Then, purification of one's existence. So, this also, I keep saying, every process, every sadhana bhakti is for chitta suddhi. It is only for chitta shuddhi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says the very first sloka of Sikshashtakam, Cheto Dharpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadhavagni Nirvapanam. The first sloka is Cheto Dharpana Marjanam. Marjanam means cleaning, cleansing. So that is the main, just like every day you have to take bath, right? The same way every day you need to take bath of the mind. I hope I have enough charge.
What happened?
Laptop charge, I think. But okay.
Oh, should I come up and see?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
If it's not enough, it will go off actually.
1 second. Give me 1 second, sir.
Okay.
I think it'll last for some time.
I'll just come up 1 minute.
No. Have enough. Okay. And then cultivation of spiritual knowledge. So we cannot practice spiritual life as a sentiment. Spiritual life has to be backed up. All our religious practices have to be backed up with jnana. So you have to read. Prabhupada gave so many books. So we have to read. So charity. Charity is, we have to be very charitable. First, the very first word of Vedas, it says, Paropakaram idam shariram. So charity is not only of our money. Charity, Krishna says, Praner arther diya vacha. Everything you have to give to Krishna. Your prana, completely life force. you have to offer to Krishna. Artha means your money. Dhiya means your body. Vacha means your voice, your ability to talk. Everything you have to offer to Krishna as charity. That is charity. Self-control, obviously, you have to be very regulated in your life. You have to eat in a particular time, you have to sleep in a particular time, you wake up at a particular time. So that self-control you have to have.
4 regulative principles also will come in that.
That is the first one. Prabhupada says, you can't be my disciple. Anybody want to be my disciple? You cannot be my disciple if you don't follow 4 regulative principles, which is no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. And then you chant Hare Krishna. That's a precondition Prabhupada has. So if you want to count yourself as a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, these are the very basic minimum. There are a lot of criticism people gave on Prabhupada. If you do like this, especially in America, you will not get any disciples because people drink all the time. They eat meat all the time. They eat egg anytime. How can you tell them all these things? Then you will not get any disciple. Prabhupada said, I'm only looking for one disciple. Even if I get one disciple, I think my life mission is successful. But I want one sincere soul. So he never compromised in whatever he's preaching. So performance of sacrifice. So this performance of sacrifice and study of the Vedas go together. So this is called the work of a Brahmana, Yajana Yajana, Patana Patana. Means a Brahmana is performing in Yajna. Today in Kali Yuga, we are doing Sankirtana Yajna. And then engage others in the Sankirtana Yajna. So performance of Yajna, study of the Vedas, Patana, he has to study, and Patana, he has to teach others. So just like how we are doing, we are reading and we are also helping others to read. So this is the work of a Brahmana. Yajana Yajana, Patana Patana. Austerity, yeah, it is very difficult. Getting up every day in the morning, it's very difficult. But we have to practice. That is austerity, that is tapasya. And Prabhupada also gave a very nice, another analogy for tapasya. Tapasya means every time, whatever you do in your life, there is 2 options. Either to do or not to do. Either to choose Krishna or to choose Maya. Every minute, everything in your life, you will come across these 2, especially if you want to be a devotee. You want to do or you don't want to do. Moment you choose Krishna, that choice, Krishna converts that tapasya into vairagya. Little bit. Into your vairagya account, it will be transferred. That Krishna observes as Paramatma inside your heart, and he is doing that austerity. You are choosing me, right? Okay, one tick mark. So Krishna has his own marking procedure. He will give 1 point, 2 point, 5 point for this, for 10 points for this, waking up Mangala this much, following 4 regulative principles so much, you're following your guru so many points. So he keeps on adding all these points, and that's how it is finally converted into vairagya. So when there is enough vairagya, then only you can actually, jnanam, vijnanam, astikyam, those things are coming, right? How is it coming? You cannot, not by mental practice, by Krishna's mercy. He is choosing all. He is giving you, scoring you.
How do
Simplicity.
we get then? We get, okay, Vairagya, I understood. How about Jnana then? How do we get Jnana?
Patana Patana. You have to read and you have to help others read. That's how you get jnana.
Also,
Study of the Vedas.
if you follow the regulative principles
That's
under the
part of
guidance of
austerity,
under the guidance,
self-control. Yeah.
because we are accepting Prabhupada as our guru and following, that is why we get jnana in our heart. We can understand our spiritual realization, self-realization. It will come.
Correct. Correct. It will come. So simplicity. Prabhupada says simplicity. Simple living, high thinking. Devotee is never complicated. Simplicity means one of the first dealings with people When you're dealing with people, right? Simplicity. When they are saying something, we are trained in this duplicitous world. We are trained to think, oh, this guy said like this, that means he really doesn't mean that. He means something else. What does he really mean? So reading between the lines, that's what we actually are doing all the time. So a Vaishnava devotee means, no, he doesn't speculate. You openly ask, what is it that you are thinking? If he says something, you just take it on the face value. You don't worry how he's trying to cheat you, manipulate you. Don't worry about all that. Krishna in the heart, as Paramatma, he will do all the protection because you're following Dharma. You will never be cheated. Don't have to worry about it.
As a
You have to,
devotee, we should
as
be
a
simple.
devotee, you should be very simple.
We should
And
not be
also
duplicious.
accept others statement also as it is on this face value. Take it and you're done. Your life is very simple right there in dealing with people. And in your lifestyle, you have to maintain a lifestyle which is very, very low in maintenance. You don't have a very high lifestyle so that you have to do ugra karma to make so much money to maintain such a big lifestyle. You don't do that also. Make it very minimalistic. Simplicity. So non-violence, Prabhupada explains, of course, the obvious meaning is not to kill people or to hurt people. That is obvious meaning. But beyond this, non-violence, very interesting definition Prabhupada gives. You know what is non-violence? You'll be surprised to know what Prabhupada says. He says, if somebody is not taken Krishna consciousness as his life mission, that means you're hurting your soul. So you are non-violent. You are practicing violence against the soul. That is the definition of non-violence. You see, if you are not serious in Krishna consciousness, that means you are allowing the soul to be tortured in the next life. Again, janma mrityu jara vyadi. Torture, it's a violence. So that's a higher perspective. Truthfulness. You know what is truthfulness? Of course, the obvious meanings are there. Truthfulness. Prabhupada gives a different perspective. If you believe you are still the body, you are untruthful. Because the truth is you are the spirit soul and you have to act in that manner. You have to act in that manner. So if you are not acting on the platform of spirit soul, then you are not truthful. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
Freedom from anger. This is, of course, very, very obvious. Freedom from anger. But you see, there is one devotee who's worshipped for being very angry. Anybody knows?
I know the answer. I want others to tell.
Prabhuji, is it Shankar Bhagwan?
Also, yeah, but there is one more, even more famous.
Means Shankar Bhagwan is also famous.
He's also famous.
One more devotee.
Especially for anger.
Parashuram.
Parashura.
No.
But we don't worship, we don't see him being worshipped like that.
Vishwamitra.
No.
Anger.
Anger.
Papam vachindi. Papam.
No. We are saying we are worshipping because he is angry.
Oh.
We are worshipping him. We are saying here anger is bad quality. You should be free from anger. But we are saying there is somebody, one devotee who got so angry. We are worshipping him because he's so angry.
In Ramayana, he's there.
Hanuma.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did he do when he got angry?
He burnt Lanka.
He burnt Lanka. So we are
Yes.
worshipping Hanuman Chalisa, we are singing.
Yes. Yes.
You're worshipping. So anger can be used in the service of Krishna. But you have to be so
That's right.
controlled in your anger, you should know how to use it only then.
And you have to
Otherwise,
be
you
like
can-
Hanuman.
You have to be like Hanuman to use anger in the service of Krishna.
Yes.
Otherwise, don't be angry.
Don't be angry.
If you can't be like Hanuman, don't be angry.
Renunciation. What is the definition of renunciation? Now, if Prabhupada has given everything very revolutionary definitions,
I think this one I
renunciation.
know. Whatever is in the use.
ఆత్మసాక్షాత్కారం కదా
Huh?
ఆత్మసాక్షాత్కారం కదా
No, త్యాగము. Renunciation అంటే త్యాగము. త్యాగశీలనం.
ఓ
త్యాగం ఎలా చేస్తాము?
మనకు
Whatever
వచ్చింది
is in
మనం
the-
వదిలేసుకోవడం
త్యాగం చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి? త్యాగం చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి?
మనకి ఏదైనా వస్తే అది మనకి అవసరమైనా వదిలేసుకుంటే దాన్ని త్యాగం అంటాం.
అది మామూలు డెఫినేషన్. అలా అనుకుంటారు అందరూ.
కాదా?
అది కాదు.
I'll try.
త్యాగం అంటే అది కాదు. Wait,
This one I think I know.
others try. Let others try. త్యాగము.
Prabhuji, Tyag means making
ఇప్పుడు
sacrifices.
శిబి చక్రవర్తి మాంసం ఇచ్చేస్తారు సినిమా, అది కూడా త్యాగం కదా?
అది త్యాగమే.
renunci-
But that's not the
renunciation
definition we are looking for.
Definition of renunciation.
Yeah, what is renunciation?
Renunciation is giving up all worldly pleasures.
Prabhupada gave this example. The one guy is walking outside the bank and he said, today onwards, I renounce the Bank of America. I don't want anything from Bank of America. I renounce it.
Oh,
Good idea?
very good idea.
Very good idea. It is not
Very
his
good
only
idea.
what he said.
No, very good idea means giving up all money he had. I'm not.
He doesn't
I'm-
have.
Arey, he does. Who does it? How can he own Bank of America?
He doesn't have Bank of America.
So
He's
I just
saying.
I took it lightly that whatever amount he had, he just gave up. So I
No.
think it's a good
The idea is you don't have anything.
Yeah,
Nothing is
yeah,
yours. Nothing belongs to you.
yes.
What you
I
will
agree.
renounce?
I agree.
What
I
you will
agree.
renounce? Krishna says even this body does not belong to you.
Yeah,
We
nothing
are a
is ours.
tenant in the body. Krishna, Paramatma is the owner of the body also.
Hmm.
So what are you doing renunciation? So the renunciation is to give up the idea, I am the owner.
ఏంటి?
నేను ఇదంతా నాది అనే ఐడియాని వదిలేసుకోవడం రెనౌన్సియేషన్.
ఓ అదా.
ఏమి త్యాగం
నేను
చేయాలి
నాది.
అంటే నాది అన్న ఐడియాని త్యాగం చేయాలి.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Also, is it not like that? That
ఆ
whatever.
తాటే రాదు ముందు.
ఆ thought రాదు.
Deep meaning.
Deep meaning. That is the real meaning. So, moment you know everything belongs to Krishna, then you are practicing renunciation. That is why you are allowed to even have a family. And Prabhupada's guru said, I don't mind having 100 children also if I can raise them to become devotees of Krishna. Of course, he was a sannyasi. He didn't have one also. The point is this. Even if you have a wife, children, house, bank account, everything, if in your idea, everything belongs to Krishna, then you are a renunciant. There's one nice story of Ramanujacharya's disciple. Once I told you, I don't know if I can tell that. I'll try to tell very fast. Once Ramanujacharya, he was also like Prabhupada's traveling and preaching and everything. Bold antamandi sannyasi disciples. He had very, very big sannyasis around him. Very famous people. But Ramanujacharya was showing a lot of favor to one grihastha. He was an ordinary grihastha, having wife, children, so many people, and is very rich person. So the sannyasis didn't like. What is this? We are so close to Ramanujacharya. Why is he showing so much favorism to that grihastha disciple? So Ramanujacharya could understand their mind. They are not liking it. So he did one small test. So what he did, he told some of the brahmacharis, you go inside that grihastha's house and you do chori. And you observe how the grihastha is going to react. So he sends some brahmacharis, and they're trying to come sneakingly, and then the wife, she was alone. So she thought, oh, why are these people coming? They know everybody. They know the brahmacharis also. She saw their Ramanuja's disciple. Then she thought maybe they want something from the house. Maybe if I'm awake, they cannot take it. So let me act as though I'm sleeping, then they can take whatever they want because it is for my guru. Then she's like, faking that she's
Pretended.
sleeping on the couch. And she was sleeping like that on one side. And what happens is they come and they try to steal so many things, and they slowly take away her jewelry also. But they could only take one side. So she wanted to give the other side. Then she moves a little bit so that they can take the other side also, jewelry, hand, bangles, everything. But they thought, oh, she woke up, and they ran away. And then the husband comes. She tells this whole incident. Then still that brahmacharis who didn't run away, they're still waiting there to see this guy's reaction, how that grihastha will react. So he comes, they're hearing, this guy comes back. Then after the wife explains everything, what happened, then what is the reaction of the husband?
తెలియదు.
You'll be very shocked. This is because నీకు అహంకారం ఎక్కువైపోయింది. You are thinking my guru wants something and you are helping him. That is how you are thinking. That is why, because of your ahankara, you were not able to serve your guru. You did not understand everything belongs to guru only in the first place. You did not have this idea. So that's why you could only do 50% renunciation. Tyaga you could give. So bad in your consciousness, you should improve. Like this, husband told to the wife. They heard, and they went and reported to Ramanujacharya. This is what happened. Then Ramanujacharya tells, okay, now you go to the sannyasi's ashram. What will sannyasis have? Nothing. One gamcha, one dhoti. That's all. Adi koda, what he tells, you mix up everybody's. You mix up everybody's. Let's see what happens. So these brahmacharis go and mix up everybody's. Their dhoti, this danda, little bit, whatever little they have, he'll mix up. Next day morning, nobody is on time for the sadhana. Why? Because in the morning, everybody is fighting. One sannyasi, where is my dhoti? Where is my this? Where is my that? They're all fighting and nobody came to the sadhana. All were late. And these brahmacharis reported that also. Then Ramanujacharya explained. Now you understand why I have so much favorism on that guy. So this is renunciation. To think everything belongs to Guru and Krishna. It's very rare. It's not easy quality. So
I think we'd stop here till 13
Okay.
we did. We can continue in the next class. I think we should talk about each and every quality so that
Yeah.
we understand in depth of each quality. I know we don't have them, but at least knowing about them is,
At least you should know.
at least we should know what it means, what we are supposed to have, what we don't have.
Yes.
So Yeah. Any other question? I think we can take questions.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody wants to ask anything? You can close this. Anybody wants to say something or questions?
ప్రొనౌన్సియేషన్ గురించి చెప్పాక ఇంకేం అడుగుతారు? క్వశ్చన్స్ చేయడానికి కూడా రావట్లేదు.
స్టోరీ అర్థం కాలేదు ప్రభు.
స్టోరీ అర్థం కాలేదా? ఓ
సరిగ్గా వినలా, మధ్యలో గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది.
ఓకే.
ఎంతవరకు అర్థమైంది?
అర్థం అవ్వలేదు. జస్ట్ ఇన్ జస్ట్ యు కెన్ టెల్.
అంటే రామానుజాచార్యులు ఒక బ్రహ్మచారిని పంపిస్తారు. ఆ గృహస్థుల ఆస్తిని దొంగలించేస్తే ఏమవుతుందో చూద్దాము అని. సో వాళ్ళు దొంగతనంగా నెమ్మదిగా వస్తుంటారు ఆ ఇంట్లోకి వస్తే ఆవిడ ఒక్కరితే ఉంటుంది, భార్య. సో మేబీ వాళ్ళకి ఏదో కావాలేమో, నేను లేచుంటే వాళ్ళు దొంగలించలేరు అని పడుకున్నట్టు నటిస్తుంది, కానీ ఒక సైడ్ పడుకుంటుంది. సో వాళ్ళు వచ్చి అన్ని దొంగలించినప్పుడు కొంత గాజులు ఏదైతే తీయగలరో అంతా ఒక సైడ్ తీస్తారు. ఇంకో సైడ్ కూడా ఇద్దామని తను పక్కకి తిరుగుతుంది. ఇటు పక్క తిరుగుతేసరికి తను లేచిపోతుందేమో అని భయపడి వాళ్ళు పారిపోతారు. కానీ ఇంకా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఆ హస్బెండ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఆయన రియాక్షన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో చూద్దామని. సో ఈవిడ చెప్తుంది, నేను చూశాను వీళ్ళంతా మన రామానుజాచార్యుల శిష్యులే, అంటే మన గురువు గారికి ఏదో కావాల్సి ఉంటుంది, అందుకనే ఇద్దామని కావాల్సి ఉంటుందేమో అని వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు, నేను ఇద్దామనే అనుకున్నాను, కానీ ఇలా తిరిగేసరికి వాళ్ళు భయపడి వెళ్ళిపోయారు అని చెప్తాడు. చెప్తే అప్పుడు వాళ్ళ హస్బెండ్ కోపం పడి, నీకు ఇంతే జ్ఞానం వచ్చింది, నీ జ్ఞానం రాలేదు, నువ్వేమనుకుంటున్నావంటే నువ్వు నీ గురువుకి ఏదో సాయం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావు, అంతా గురువుదే అన్న సంగతి నీకు తెలియలేదు, ఈ అహంకారం వల్ల నువ్వు సగమే ఇవ్వగలిగావు, నీ ఇవ్వలేకపోయావు, నువ్వు సేవలో పాల్గొనలేకపోయావు కంప్లీట్ గాని అని చెప్తాడు. అది అలాంటి కాన్షియస్నెస్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నా. అది త్యాగం అంటే. త్యాగం అంటే నాది ఏది కాదు, నాది అనుకుంటే నువ్వు ఇవ్వగలవు, నీదే కానప్పుడు ఏమిటిస్తావు?
ఎంత ఇచ్చినా
అంతా నాదే అని మనం అనుకుంటున్నాం, అన్ని మనం పెట్టుకుంటున్నాం. దానికి ఎంతైతే మనం అనుకుంటున్నామో
ఉంటాం.
ఆ భ్రమలోనే ఉండడం కాదు, ఆ రియాక్షన్ కూడా మనకి దాని నుంచి వస్తుంది, అహంకారం వల్లనే. ఈ అహంకారం వల్లనే నాది అనుకున్నంతసేపు ఆ అహంకారమే మనల్ని బద్ధుల్ని చేస్తుంది. నాది కాదు అనుకో, కంపెనీ ఓనర్ ఎవడో ఉన్నాడు, నేను కరెక్ట్ గా చేసినా తప్పు చేసినా నాది కాదు అది, రిజల్ట్ కూడా ఓనర్కే వెళ్తుంది, నష్టం వచ్చినా ఓనర్కే వెళ్తుంది, లాభం వచ్చినా ఓనర్కే వెళ్తుంది. అలాగే ప్రతి కర్మ ఫలము కూడా మనం ఎందుకు అనుభవిస్తున్నాము? నాది అనుకుంటున్నాను కాబట్టి
అనుకుంటున్నాం కనుక
నువ్వే అనుభవిస్తున్నావు. ఎప్పుడైతే నాది కాదు, ఈ పని నేను నా బాస్ కోసం చేశాను, అయితే బాస్కే రిజల్ట్ కూడా వస్తుంది, దీన్ని అకర్మ అంటారు. అది భక్తుడు ఆ కాన్షియస్నెస్ లో భక్తుడు పనిచేస్తున్నాడు, అందుకే అతనికి కర్మ ఉండదు.
ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ మీద అందరు పనులు బాగా చేస్తుంటారేమో, అంటే వర్కర్స్. యజమానికి బాగా వస్తుంది కదా, యజమాని పడితే లాభం వచ్చినా నష్టం వచ్చినా ఆడిదే, మనదేం కాదు, పర్వాలేదు.
కరెక్ట్. యజమానికి లాభం ఎక్కువ వస్తే మనకు బోనస్ ఇస్తాడు. సో అలాగే కృష్ణుడు కూడా మనకు బోనస్ ఇస్తాడు యాజ్ ఎ డివోటీ. సరే తీసుకో, ఏముంది. సో దానికోసం నువ్వు అడగక్కర్లే. అది సో ఈ శుద్ధ భక్తి కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ వెరీ రేర్.
రేపు ఉంది కదా క్లాసు.
చేద్దాము.
Yeah.
You want to do Rudra Gita?
Yeah, we can do.
రుద్రగీత.
So no other questions, so then we will stop the class here. Okay.
Sure.
So we can all chant Hare Krishna 3 times. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare